Hey guys, Roman here from Roman Props. Just wanted to go over the Inception Elites real quick, let you know what's going to be included and how the rocker switch is going to work. So, basically, when you first open up your package, aside from the Inception, you'll receive your activation card and your vented pommel, and some of you may or may not receive these hex screws separately. I'll explain why in a moment. There's your vented pommel, and you'll receive your activation switch, which is real brass. Let me show you an opened one here. There we go. Okay, if you happen to notice any, there we go, see a little bit of tarnishing, you could use some brass polish or even some steel wool. There you go. And that'll clean that right up. You will need to use some maybe E6000 or double-sided tape. That's not included, but that's what you'll use to mount that on the rocker switch once you're done with electronics. So there we go. Let me show you what's going on down here real quick. What happened was the shop included these Phillips head screws, but they are, I was worried they might be a little too long and interfere with your chassis. So, see if you could see that. Yeah. So I got you these shorter. These are 3M, 3mm button head hex screws. Let's see. There we go. And they use a 2mm driver. I think it's 2mm. Yep, 2mm driver. So you can replace these longer Phillips heads. And if you don't receive this bag with the screws, it's because I already put them in. But most will receive them separately. All right. Now, the rocker switch, originally, if I didn't lose it, where is it? There it is. Originally, what I had intended, what I asked for, was for there to be a small gap down here, right at the bottom on both ends, to allow enough room for you to press down on the switch, and it would allow you to activate your switches underneath. But I figured, well, it is Delrin, so it wouldn't be much of an issue to just file these ends down once received, because I imagine not everyone is going to do an install. So I thought, well, I'll leave it as is. And if you guys are planning an install, then you would just remove a small amount, file that down just a bit to allow enough room for it to rock back and forth and activate your switches. Another option would be to put a small washer down here. See, this flexes So you could put a washer down there, which would lift it up just enough to give you some room to press those down on your switches. The only problem with the washer underneath is that it would lift it up just a hair, and then your card would sit just a bit higher, which some of you might not mind, and if you would prefer it to sit flush, then what you would do is file this down a bit, and that's it. Yeah, that's it, guys. Just wanted to go over the rocker switch and how that was going to work. Let me go ahead and just real quick. This is also a 3M set screw, but this one uses a 1.5 millimeter hex driver. Let's loosen that up a bit. Blade plug comes right out. There you go. That's it, guys. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoy your Inceptions, and I imagine I should have them all shipped within the next 2 weeks. So if you haven't received a tracking number yet, it's because I haven't printed all the labels yet. I didn't want to get ahead of myself and have you guys just checking the number every day and no movement. So everyone will receive a tracking number soon, and I should have them all shipped within the next 2 weeks or so. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoy them, and I will see you on the boards.